Our next award is the BDM of the Year. This award recognizes an individual from a lender, insurer, or service provider who offers superb customer service. This individual must be proactive in educating their clients on products and or service requirements. Individuals must demonstrate their accessibility, their understanding of their client's business, and how they add value to the brand they represent. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the winner of this year's BDM of the Year, Hali Noble. Okay. Huh?
He's gonna
Look
tell you all
at
about it.
You didn't let me get to the part that justifies the award.
I love you guys.
Hali is a founding director and senior VP of residential mortgage investments and broker relations of Fisgard Capital, one of Canada's largest private mortgage investment corporations, but you already knew that.
That's my job.
She is a real estate and mortgage banking specialist, having spent her entire professional career as a realtor, mortgage broker, and mortgage lender. Hali has been involved extensively in all related trade associations, education, and regulatory activity, having served as president of the MBA BC, as well as chair of Mortgage Professionals Canada camp at the time. She has received several industry awards for innovation, dedication, education, business practices, and ethics. Most notable of these recognitions are the induction to the Canadian Mortgage Hall of Fame and being presented with the MBA BC Pioneer Award for Lifetime Achievement in the mortgage industry. In 2013, okay, you can applaud, sure. In 2013, she was named one of WXN Canada's top 100 most powerful women in the category of trailblazers and trendsetters. She's also the co-founder of WIMI, the Women in the Mortgage Industry Group. And now the script says, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hali to the stage.
I feel kind of funny because I shouldn't need some notes, but I'm always so terrified of forgetting everything. And it's kind of funny because part of what I'm saying here is that I have no patience, so obviously I came up right away. And I just kind of do my own thing, but I'm so honored to be here to accept something which is actually like my real job, what I do every single day, whether it's not just associations or WIMI or whatever it is, CARES now, something else that is benefiting our industry. So first off, I wanted to thank the amazing team at Fisgard. That's what I do every day, private lending with my awesome team. Joanne Vickery, who nominated me for this award, Don Panese, Joel Rosenberg, and guess what? My brother, Rafer Strandland, who is the smartest guy I know, someone who, without Rafer, taking care of all the actually tough stuff in the business, allowing me to come here and have fun and do all the things that I get to do. That guy, I gotta tell you, so smart, and everything that I have today is because of you being back at the office, Rafer. I thank you so much for that. You're awesome. He's a really awesome guy. Not very friendly. He'll give you the fastest no ever, but wouldn't you rather have a fast no, right? So, a few years ago, my mom pulled out, mothers do, the old report cards from school. It was grade 2. Mrs. Smith writes in my report card, the little yellow ones folded over. Hali talks too much, she won't wait to put up her hand to answer the questions, all these different things. I'm 7, right? So my dad writes, she shows it to me, and right across my report card is this handwriting. It says, Hali's greatest asset is her ability to communicate, ! Wayne Strandland. I'm 7, right? How right was he? And Vince, we talked about this. We talked about being able to communicate and things that you actually, your family, your friends point out to you very early on. You don't have to have a master's degree. You need to be able to communicate what you're passionate about, what you know and what you love. And he picked that up from day one, and it was actually a really great lesson for me. It's not all about the paper, it's about what you do. right? So I may be the only formal business development person at Fiskard, but I'm certainly not alone in my job at all. I'm fortunate to travel from coast to coast with a number of business development people. You know, we do some pretty fun stuff. It's hard to believe sometimes that it's actually work that we're doing. It's, I'll say it honestly, yeah, you sign the checks, Joel, I know what you guys do, but we do a lot of work. We have adventures, we discuss strategy, we vent about the industry, we try and figure out what we're gonna do better for our lenders, for our brokers. And you know, we also strategize about who's gonna leave the bar first, not end up with your bill. So it's like, my business development budget is very small, so we work together, we leave together, we split it up, and we go. And it's really, really important. And it's true, we love you, but we only have this much money. So, you know, it can be very, very daunting, and we heard this more, actually yesterday and today, about reinventing ourselves. And especially at Fiskard as a private lender, we do what we do. It's not super exciting, but we provide a really important part of the mortgage industry. So sometimes it's education, sometimes it's webinars, sometimes it's events, sometimes it's, you know, like we did today or yesterday with our WIMI group. You guys are absolutely freaking fantastic. But that's the stuff that keeps me motivated. Every day is reinventing our role and making ourselves better for the industry. So although my focus is always promoting Fiskard first, that's what we do, but I truly believe that it's my duty as an industry professional, and my dad was licensed in 1968. I was born in 69. This fed generations of my family. It's very, very important to me. So even though maybe your deal is not a Fiskard deal, we task our employees and our team to try and provide you with other solutions. Maybe another lender, maybe another product, maybe another solution. But if I don't help you get your deals done, then frankly, all of this is for naught. You don't make money, you leave the industry. So I really try and become more than just Fiskard, but a true industry advocate for all of you. And I hope that you guys recognize that and continue to use me as a resource. So I'll wrap it up. You know, it's almost a good thing that Michael Ellenswig is not running this, because the minute's up and I'm not really too concerned now. I love you, Michael. So in every way, we're all involved in business development. My dad called me, you know, his soldier. He was the general. And in fact, you know, today we're celebrating one of our great generals, Gary, and your soldiers, your teams. You guys are freaking awesome. As are our other lender BDMs, our insurers. Don't forget what you do. We really have to be one together. I mean, you heard it more today. This actually conference just showed how we have to work on this as a team, no matter what we're doing. So super important, and I hope that us soldiers, all of us here, keep on the good fight and follow our generals like we're doing today with Gary and Art. So I can't thank this industry enough for allowing me to do what I do. Like my dad said, communicate, talking about it, being proud of it, having some fun with it, carrying on and doing what's really good for Canadian mortgage consumers, and of course for Fiskard. So of course, you know, enjoy the rest of the evening's celebration, and remember that at Fiskard, we're here to help build brighter financial futures for our investors, our borrowers, and of course for you, our mortgage clients. So have a good time, everyone. Thank you so much.